Sometimes it feels longer.
Minute and like should be around 15 seconds. They didn't start straight away. We'll see in the second game.
We will
And
indeed.
also Queen of Pain, like Sonic Wave stops Spirit Breaker from charging, which is also great. I mean, you don't want to just pop it to stop him, but in a team fight, it could be used, if used properly, you can get the most out of it.
And killing couriers as well, right? Imagine 5 couriers delivering items to a team fight. One Sonic Wave gets the rampage.
Wait, Sonic Wave works against couriers?
Does it not anymore?
I don't know that you say. I don't think it does. I never thought it did.
I'm sure
one
it
of
does.
us is wrong. Probably chat knows.
I'm so sure Sonic Wave kills couriers.
I've never seen anyone use Sonic Wave to kill the courier.
30 seconds.
You can use Dunk.
You can spin, you can axe Culling Blade, you can
Yes.
roar them, but it doesn't do
Yes.
damage.
Correct.
You used to be able to wild axes them. I'm not sure if you can do that either with Beastmaster. I'm like 99% sure you can Sonic Wave kill them. So many times, this, like mid lane, you know, Queen of Pain hits level 6 or 7, goes for the kill, and a courier is delivering to her opponent and just randomly gets the kill and the courier.
Okay, I don't care about the game. I'm just watching Queen of Pain if she's gonna kill any couriers.
Well,
I don't remember seeing it ever. Like I've been playing Dota for 15 years.
Same. Maybe I'm dreaming.
Ever seeing that? I know that Calling Blade was always a thing. Same goes for Beastmaster Roar, but Misha charge not very effective.
Trying to catch out Saberlight. Not really doing a great job of it. Look at Duraccio and Misha taking so much damage. They do have the headdress up on this Spirit Breaker, though, as we did take a quick look at the odds. But hello, Disruption, and Era looking to block in the Gyro. Bit of a weird play there, Seneko not getting the clicks in. Era holding that Fade Bolt as well. So yeah, odds pretty close. Chicken Fighters very slightly favored by GGBet as the laning stage kicks off with Charlie TB. Seneko now TP's top with the Shadow Demon against an Afterlife Immersion. Pango Pugna. Pongo. Pangna. Up in that top lane. Ergon mid-storm against the Supreme Queen of Pain, and down south we've already seen Duraccio and Misha Gyro. Spirit Breaker with Saberlight and Era. Getting the claps forward on that Brewmaster, and Rubik has that Fade Bolt to harass as well. And that mid lane is going to be fun. Storm against Quap. 5-0 against 4-1.
GPK in a match a couple of days ago killing Dendy and just rolling over him with the Storm Spirit. Like, you get a point in Electric Vortex on Storm, and you harass Queen of Pain a lot. Like, so far so good for the Storm Spirit. Before, it was heavily Queen of Pain favored. Like, Queen of Pain 4 armor, Storm 6. Not sure why Storm has such a high armor for Intelligence Hero.
Because Blitz complained to Ice Frog.
But probably.
Misha TPing home. One of the great things here about this Spirit Breaker, similar to the Nature's Prophet position 5, he's able to, you know, head back home and then return to the lane reasonably quickly. Charge back out, bring all these items to the Gyro. And Pugna, also the kind of long walk back home, TP's top. Return to that lane.
Interesting build on Pugna. Immersion, Netherward level 1. Netherward level 1 is like what was Netherward level 2 before. That's how buffed it got. And look at mana on Terrorblade. He's very low.
Yeah, he's got a Ring of Trask for his HP. That doesn't seem to be a problem, but they are hunting down that Netherward. 100 mana only on the Terrorblade. That's sad times for him. And then over on the other side, you know, you've got this Pugna with the Ring of Bassi. And you can see Seneco's bought one as well. They need that Ring of Bassi in lane for sure. Get that mana regen back. Storm, Pango, both doing exceptionally well in the CS, while Gyro struggles a touch. 8 and 5. But he's got a pretty massive wave here to catch up and return himself to where he belongs as that position 1. Jump onto Seneko.
A lot of that damage is shared with the creeps.
Seneko.
Duraccio, another rocket barrage.
Down goes the Shadow Demon, and bottom lane, Duraccio in the trees. No salve, but he's got the tango going as Saberlight does salve up. Flat Cannon will cancel out the last remnants of the heal. Gyro. Nice little bash there from Misha. Tap in the backside of Saberlight's Brewmaster.
This lane is very strong from Chicken Fighters. You use Cinderbrew, then you ignite them with the Fade Bolt. So it's a guaranteed ignite.
That's aggressive from Gyro, but he had the big creep wave backing him up. Sableye 3 stick charges. Era with no stick, just boots. Could consider the lift Fade Bolt and play here into Gyrocopter. But he's recouped a lot of his HP. As bottom rune spot, there's nothing. A regen top for the Queen of Pain, who has Blink, though, as Ergon turns to fight Supreme, but the Blink away into the regen rune. Surely he's going to secure Supreme. A great continuation of this laning stage. He is about a wave and a half behind in CS, but that one rune grab tips the scales.
This one is just a disaster. Once you see that you did so much harass, you're doing good in the laning stage, then she picks up a regen rune, you're mentally done after this. Like, I would actually get triggered.
Yeah, that is tilting as hell. Ergon, does he have Bottle coming on Courier? He does, so he'll get the bounty runes in about 20 seconds at least, and maybe stack up a couple of camps for himself, so it's not all doom and gloom, but he will leave Supreme alone in that mid lane now as the Queen of Pain. Terrorblade.
Angolier, full Javelin being delivered to him, so that's a lot of kill potential once it arrives.
Emergent chasing Suneko. Disrupts up the Pugner and goes to the TP.
Very nice of that.
Well done. Chat.
He used the scan on top of that rune, so he knew that there is a third hero.
Clever.
And just TP's out.
Chat says Sonic Wave 100% kills Courier.
Thank you, chat.
Bless you, chat. They got
Was
my back.
More than one guy?
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people in there.
Alright, then people know. Thank you.
Yeah. They know what's up. So Queen of Pain still behind the Storm Spirit and CS. That's definitely neutral. Creeps being gathered up by Storm. Yeah, they are dead even net worth wise, as we can see. Gyrocopter double Wraith Band. Doing pretty well down here. Rotation from Era in towards mid, guarding that 6-minute rune. No one here from the Radiant team to do anything. And you can see Suneko also stacking up some camps. Build up bank, get a good ward down, and bottom rune it is a double damage. Queen of Pain could make her first rotation down to bottom if she wants to.
Or she can try and kill some couriers. They place the wards behind tier 1 or tier 2 towers, and then she just snipes them.
With Sonic Wave?
Yeah.
Yeah, use that Sonic Wave.
Give me a second, Gary.
Okie dokie. Misha, a very good deep ward there. I don't know if they'll kind of use that process of elimination, figure out, hang on, he walked all the way back past our tier 1 to try and get the D ward there. There's a sentry coming out now from Era, so it looks like they probably will be able to take down the Observer. And Queen of Pain's rotation down south. Still looking for something. TP's back to mid. Storm and Pugner putting some massive pressure onto the tier 1. Supreme with a double damage rune gives Ergon the clicks. And now the turnaround though, Sableye still level 5, charged under his tower. Very aggressive from Misha. They didn't get the D ward. Well, the sentry was placed much deeper onto the bounty rune, so they kind of knew that Misha went in warding somewhere. They thought he was deeper than he actually was, as Dyrachyo under tower. Some good slows there from Sableye, and his stick charges keep him nice and healthy.
And there's no way you're killing Brewmaster here. He's about to crack level 6. Era should stay out of XP range. Yeah, if he stayed, the Brewmaster would be level 6, and then they would have much greater kill potential.
Queen of Pain rotates back in. I'll lift up into the clap. Quap jumps forward. 2-man Sonic Wave beautifully lined up by Supreme. He's top of his geometry class there. Calculating all the angles. First rotation, first Sonic Wave gets them 2 kills. Mid tier 1 tower though in a lot of trouble. Immersion, level 2 Nether Blast. Pummeling away at the structure. 8-minute rune grabbed up by the Storm, and it's an invis. Makes him much more difficult to kill. Also securing
if
his
they can get a
objective.
deny on this one, they can. Era gets it. That's pretty big. A lot of time wasted. You don't get the gold. Terrorblade right now just farm in a jungle.
Where's Misha going? The Storm invis. Trying to look for Supreme. They've got the Vortex back, but the decrap and jump away.
They stole Royal Jelly.
That's Pugner got it.
Pugner got it?
Yep.
Alright. Found by Immersion.
I thought the same thing for a second there. I was like, whoa, Queen of Pain's item. Down it goes. So what do they have on the Radiant now? A Royal Jelly and a Poor Man's Shield, while Dire Team, Shovel, Faded Brooch, Arcane Ring for the Terrorblade, and Royal Jelly as well now. Being grabbed up and sent back.
They changed the thing with neutral items that it can't spawn if the enemy hero is inside a certain radius.
Yeah, so it must have been Queen of Pain jumped away and then the item
Yes.
spawned like just after
Yeah.
she jumped, right? Seneko getting jumped as the Shadow Demon still has that self-disruption to buy him a bit of time here. Charge forward, disrupt up, and the left drag back. Misha still giving chase, and they've got that swashbuckle to secure the kill on the SD. So 2 for 2 now.
It'll be such a fast Maelstrom on Pangolier, level 7. This is the hero that they need to care about. They have no abilities besides Queen of Pain ulti that goes through Magic Community once he's rolling.
Charlie just AFK jungling.
Radiant's bottom tower
What's the
is
net
under
worth looking
attack.
like? Yeah, TB up ahead
Dire's
of the
top
Pango.
tower is under attack.
Brewmaster's not too far behind. I'm actually kind of surprised Saberlight is so farmed. Ahead of both Storm and Gyro and Queen of Pain. 002 Saberlight,
Radiant's bottom tower
56
is
CS
under
and 13 denies. I guess he has been left alone here as the Gyrocopter has slid into mid lane.
attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
What a
tower
bro.
is
He
under
gives the
attack.
last hit to the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's
She also
turret
has
been killed.
ulti ready once again if they want to make a rotation.
Wait, I'm sorry, but how does Charlie, who is in the triangle, kill Gyro's courier, who is over here?
That's a good question.
Maybe he had an illusion over here that kill. Cool. Well done, Charlie. Killing couriers half a map away. God damn. Saberlight very low top lane. Soul Ring healing him up a little bit. And he's got the full wand with another Ring of
Dire's
Regen.
top tower
Aiming
is under
towards that
attack.
pipe.
Worthy to
Stacking auras. Primal split at the ready.
Oh, they're keeping the siege creep alive on the top with the Cripify charge on Saberlight. I don't think you're getting this kill. You just saw a Shadow Demon. You look at the positioning from Era. Charge cancelled. The tower will be alive, man. The damage from Pangolier.
Yeah, it's substantial. And I guess your two, early magic damage heroes, Storm and Gyrocopter, they are farming mid and bottom. Aghanim Scepter queued up by Duraccio. As Aragon, of course, the Kaya coming. As Queen of Pain, Orchid lined up. 1,500 in the bank. Saving those stocks. And Charlie in a pretty good spot here. Not under any pressure whatsoever. Farming Ancients. Where's his Iron Talon? Charlie, where's your Iron Talon, mate? Oh, it's Gyro that got one. Dire Team didn't get it. Sad. Oh, Primal Split top lane. Afterlife. Sent up into the air. Rolling Thunder still available, but he's being chain stunned. My goodness, the Cyclone into Dispel, the Boulder Toss to Disruption. Old Afterlife finally gets his Rolling Thunder off, and thanks to the Life Drain, he is healthy enough to roll in to look for the kill on Seneko. Swashbuckle finishes him off. Afterlife toying with death, but getting the kill. But the steal from Era, the rolling cube, it's coming in. Oh, you did not expect that, did you? Pangolier pays with his life.
Well, I said that Pangolier needs to get the point in Shield Crash when he hits level 6. Once Rubik hits level 6. That's the thing, so he can't steal it. Now he died because of it. Sometimes it's those, little things.
4-0-3 could have been 4-1-2.
Easy math.
Lucky Shot is such an amazing ability, especially like you mentioned in the draft against this TB. Lucky Shot is huge for you. As Terrorblade gets his Yasha delivered, we've got ourselves a cloak and nearly hood done on Mr. Brewmaster. Well, you look at that. Supreme switching away from Orchid, deciding to go Yule Scepter first. Cancel charge, catch the Pango, the Pugna, stop TPs. I guess it is more useful against the Spirit Breaker in particular, right?
It is. It's great against Spirit Breaker, as you mentioned. Also dodging the rocket or just buying some time while Pangolier is trying to roll.
Are scanning.
Dire scan.
Tower is under attack.
What are they looking for? They're scanning, they're smoking, and they're swinging down to bottom lane. Storm Spirit is the target that they want to try and latch onto. Is Kaya now done? Top tier 1 does finally drop. Who starts this off? Urgon sitting just under 200 mana. Spirit Breaker moving across from mid lane. He spots out Supreme. Steals the haste through. But they've got stuns here. A lift up into that Fade Bolt, and they've managed to take the haste off. Demonic Purge.
We did not see much action happening, Gary. 15 minutes almost, only 7 kills. Both teams are fine with farming.
They want those primary items before they kick off. I guess, you know, game 1 of this best of 3. You want to try and settle yourself in. It is early morning for esports gamers. It is before midday here in Europe. I wouldn't dare wake up before noon. But here we are, Lacoste. Watching Dota 2. The stolen roll on Thunder. Still here for Era. As they chain stun this Pango, he gets a swashbuckle off and onto the high ground, but Misha charging forward to Seneko, and now a Rolling Thunder from Afterlife, connecting onto the Shadow Demon into the Brewmaster and Era. He's going to steal cooldown, but he's going to get blown up before he gets a chance to use it. Saberlight wants out now. Primal Split is ready, and he's going to be forced to pop it as they killed Seneko off on the top right-hand side. Supreme, Vortex, doesn't get off the Sonic Wave. They're very far, and now he's going to Yule's in a stick, runs away. Doesn't even get a kill, no trade, but the Yule stops the charge, and that's why it is so useful. This Primal Split, he needs to kill Afterlife. He needs something here. Saberlight, he's going to get juked through the trees. He tries to clap, but the tree placed down. He's running forward. Gets off the Drunken Brawler, but now he's in the midst of it all. Magic damage. Not anywhere near enough. And with no stuns coming, homing missile and charge, they do have that long delay before landing.
There was a fight 4 versus 5. There was no TB. He was just putting pressure on a mid tower. Didn't deal that much damage. But once he joins a team fight, TB going for SNY. Charlie really loves the status resistance build.
Oh, Supreme has Yule Scepter, but no Blink, so they turn onto Misha. Team Spirit stuck around in that dire jungle without their gyrocopter, and they're going to pay. Punished for hanging around in an area which just does not belong to them. Outpost grabbed back up by Era. Pangolier and Storm still thinking about jumping onto Seneko, and they do manage to grab the Shadow Demon. Where's that ward? So yeah, the Radiant Observer ward surely is going to get dewarded eventually here.
Terrorblade is low on mana. There's the disarm.
Can Era get there? He's going to steal Swashbuckle with the lift and the Fade Bolt. He's got the Storm. One more hit from Charlie. Oh, he's dodged away. Not quite. Beautiful play from Era against that Swashbuckle initiation, but Charlie getting jumped now with the decrep into that blast from Pugna, but he's sundered back enough HP to turn and fight into the immersion Pugna, and down goes Mr. Bones as Afterlife still being chased and hounded here by Era. Another Swashbuckle. He's going to go for Misha. Not finishing him off. Holding the Fade Bolt, didn't have telekinesis, and now a tier 1 tower out of nothing. Chicken Fighters outplaying. Really hardcore outplaying Team Spirit.
They were trying to play around Terrorblade, and that's what they need to do from now on. Terrorblade extremely strong. SNY completed, going for a BKB. He wants to be able to take a fight, stand his ground. They have a save with Shadow Demon, but he also wants to be able to get rid of Disarm, get rid of the Decryptify. Can't really just rely on Shadow Demon. And they have Clumsy Net on Chicken Fighters, so that's a great item against either Storm Spirit, Spirit Breaker as well.
I like Seneko just whacking sentries down everywhere, and a really nice Observer ward here. Saberlight to cut the tree down so we could get it done. Pangolier, Maelstrom into Vlad's, level 11, closing on 12. Currently sitting top of the net worth of the Radiant team. A nice pack of 3 there, very evenly spread across their 3 cores. They're heading up to top in towards a Seneko Shadow Demon. He's the only one really showing on map here under a Radiant Observer ward now. And they're not going to go for it. Oh, maybe they are. Charge in. This is under a tier 2 onto a position 5. He can buy himself a lot of time, but he doesn't get his disruption off. So the TP from Saberlight will come to nothing for now. He's popping Primal Split, though, going on Misha, getting the trade kill and chasing for more, but Team Spirit, they've already disengaged. Oh, Queen of Pain with Saberlight sprinting in towards Afterlife. They've got the Cyclone up. What else have they got? Dispel into Lift, maybe? Era gonna get called down upon, and Afterlife healed up by the Life Drain. Turning it around again, Era down, and the Brewmaster getting picked off by the 4-hero strong Immersion Pugner with another Life Drain, and Ergon with a double kill.
Every single time Team Spirit brings the numbers, they win a team fight. They need to play around Terrorblade and his meta cooldown. He's getting close to BKB. This is where he belongs. You can see Spirit Breaker showing where Terrorblade is farming. They have no vision whatsoever. Supreme gets solo kill.
I don't know how that started. When I went up to look at what was happening top lane, I saw Storm was inside Yule's half HP. And Supreme just, screamed Sonic Waved, and Storm was died, gone, destroyed. I don't know how Storm got into that position, though. And he even had a Pugner behind him to try and help him. Is down bottom in the Radiant jungle. Charlie pops the Metamorphosis, and Era. He's going to try and steal Shield Crash, but he still dies before a chance to use it. As Gyro decrept up, being kept alive again by this life-draining Immersion Pugner, but Charlie has the chase. He's still holding Sunder, looking to take down the Pugner Ward and Immersion, and blown up by Charlie. That illusion doing enough with the help of Supreme as they focus Afterlife, who goes high ground and now low ground. Where am I? You don't know where I've gone. I'm jumping up, I'm jumping down, and old Afterlife, he's still got a swashbuckle to get himself over the tree line. Pugner for Rubik. These trades, they are scrappy. We are in a brawling game, 10-11 now. It was very quiet at the beginning.
I'm thinking about Underlords when I hear the word scrappy, though I did not play it in a long time.
I thought you were going to go for a Scooby-Doo reference.
Oh, Scrappy-Doo? All right. We mentioned Scrappy-Doo a couple of days ago.
Yeah, we did.
So TB is about to get his BKB, also Queen of Pain getting closer to hers. So once they get those two BKBs, next meta will be up. And Chicken Fighters should be winning those fights once they get the BKBs.
Roshan potentially being eyed up by Team Spirit. They're all lurking around in the area, but I just don't know about this. This feels weird to me, Lacoste. They didn't get a pick off.
They have a lot of damage and sustain from Vlad's disarm from Pango. Gyro with the Aghanim Scepter.
But a smoke up from Chicken Fighters now. Storm.
Primal Split is up.
Storm shows on top lane. This is a 5 versus 4 with Roshan at 2,500 HP. Good charge, holds two of them back, and a cooldown in onto 4. Slows the advance, and Afterlife with a great Rolling Thunder, but the Sonic Wave has taken down Misha. Buyback immediately out of the Spirit Breaker now, but the Rolling Thunder with the Storm zip in. They've caught the Shadow Demon as Charlie BKB. He's charging forward and sprinting into the Gyro. Duraccio, he doesn't really have much left, apart from that life drain from Pugner, keeping him alive. The Gyro turns the fight, but Saberlight focuses him down, and Duraccio's gone. Afterlife swashbuckles in and sent skywards with a Cyclone. This is disastrous for Team Spirit. Storm's got no mana. Afterlife has the swashbuckle high ground. Era's stolen it yet again. Fade Bolt and left ready, but they are back in the pit. Misha, a dieback from Spirit Breaker. He's going to charge over towards Era, but drop on his way to that high ground. And Roshan now belongs to the Chicken Fighters. Storm, he's got one short zip. Afterlife is in, looking for the vision. The Storm jumps forward. Charlie snatches Aegis, killed by the Radiant, but Charlie, he got the item he needed. Second life will be coming, and Ergon trapped in the pit. He's got a TP out, maybe another scream, and he's gone. Supreme beyond godlike. 10-0-3.
Saberlight did such a good job just controlling the team fight with the Primal Split, using the Cyclone on the Storm Spirit. And then they used another disruption on him, so Storm Spirit didn't deal that much damage in a fight. Soniko also suicides to Roche, so they don't get any gold or XP from that. And most importantly, they can focus down the Gyro, who has no BKB yet. Queen of Pain just finished hers, so 2 BKBs. They're ready to fight once again. The meta is up, and most importantly, they stole that Aegis. He was so close.
Yeah.
From getting off that magic wand and Thunder.
I mean, Storm did get the kill, right? So at least a bit of gold going the way of the Radiant, but just starting off that Roshan teamfight felt... I don't know, I had the heebie-jeebies, I had the bad feel, you know? when Qui-Gon Jinn says he's got a bad feeling about this. Something's about to go down.
Is under attack.
Storm Spirit, Bloodstone, 13 charges, heading into Orchid now. But I think you're right with these double BKBs on Chicken Fighters. They can non-stop just force fights. Press the issue. And Team Spirit's going to have to react every single time.
Bangalore cannot give away Rolling Thunder to Rubik. Shield Crash straight away. He is also level 15, which means 4 extra seconds on the Rolling Thunder. Once those BKBs drop, like, you should be able to get the multiple bounces and the stuns off.
Swashbuckle from Afterlife into the creep wave. As Supreme gets charged, rolled. Vortex not coming. The BKB fast enough from Supreme as he blinks away. Ergon still trying to give chase. I feel like they could have killed the Quap there if Ergon just spent the Vortex, but they're going to get the Primal split off. Charging towards the Pugna. Very low immersion and he's getting blown up by Saberlight. He's gone. They've also cycloned up this Gyrocopter who's now isolated with Queen of Pain arriving back again. The Storm gets the Vortex
Gyro's
and Supreme
dead.
dies. But Gyro is the prize that the Chicken Fighters look towards. 2 for 1. I don't think Supreme should have fallen there, but it was a good setup from Team Spirit to try and bait him in. As Era charged upon by Misha. Long ball from Ergon. Trying to rack up these kills and Bloodstone charges. Old Afterlife again with a swashbuckle into disarm. Stops the Storm from falling. And Ergon does get out of there.
Queen of Pain and Rubik dies, they have nothing against Storm Spirit, so if he has mana, he should not die. Like, they can't lock him down. Supreme was a bit further away from the rest of the team, who were trying to focus down the Gyro, and he already expended his BKB to get out of that messy situation. And as you mentioned, Queen of Pain should have died if Ergon just committed with the Electric Vortex there.
It would have been a completely different story. Chicken Fighters chasing Misha. Reflection into Demonic Purge. Supreme with a ton of damage, even through the trees. And Misha gets popped out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And now they're coming straight for that tier 2.
Dire's middle tower is under
Nothing to
attack.
stop them.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Crystallis into Daedalus. Man, Charlie's pumping so much damage out. And big neutral items dropping now. Pango, Quickening Charm, Repair Kit on the Radiant. Telescope, Rubik, yeah, baby. Spider Legs, Brewmaster. Going back into Vlad's now.
Dire's middle tower is
It
under
is one of those awkward games, though, where the Dire team would love to have Aegis to push high ground, and they just don't. You've got to wait another 3 minutes 40 for the fast spawn on Roshan. So we're looking at, possibly 5-6 minutes now for another Aegis, but they hit the scan. The Dire knows that someone's lurking, farming these camps, and Gyro shows himself with a cooldown. Durachio's going to get jumped here. Saberlight with Spider Leg straight on top of the Gyrocopter, and there's no way you can TP out. Gyro is straight up dead.
It's a really big kill. I mean, they don't get that much gold, but slowing him down, delaying his BKB. Problem is, they have no real answer for the Storm Spirit. Like, they need a lift. One of the reasons why Storm is trying to catch Era every single time in a fight. And item, I see Queen of Pain going for Orchid. It's gonna be a bit late Orchid, but still you need to have it. You need to have some kind of lockdown, silence against the Storm. So Neiko is just dead. There's global presence from Storm Spirit and Spirit Breaker. Like, they need to play some deep vision so they can keep doing this.
If they could get the Yule Scepter on that Storm, it would have been great there. Supreme still going to blink up high ground, but the Vortex and the Bash catching Supreme. Life Drain now in. He's got one BKB, but he doesn't get a chance to use it. Annihilated. That Bash into Vortex, then Chain Stuns into Oblivion. Team Spirit strike back.
Pangolier is having such a great game. He has multiple ways of dealing with DP. You have Maelstrom against the Illusions, you have a Disarm. Now he even has a Basher. So that BKB, not gonna be that effective. Also locking down Queen of Pain, you can't itemize against this.
You cannot itemize against. I mean, Eon Disc. It's like the only. It's the only thing. There's one item, but you really don't want to be buying that. Dyrachyo really scrambling towards that BKB now. But momentum has been halted. Net worth lead plateauing out around 4,000, 3,000 for Chicken Fighters. And who was it talking about not wanting all your net worth on one hero? I think it was Puppy in one of his interviews or something over on the mainstream. One of the big captains was saying it. And we're looking at a game here now where Terrorblade, 16,000 net worth, very much is top of the charts. Queen of Pain, I guess, is pretty much tied up with the Storm Spirit. But when you've got this one carry hero that you are super reliant on, if Terrorblade gets picked off, it is disaster central for Chicken Fighters.
Yeah, so you're basically fighting with the 4 other heroes that have like 60% of your team net worth combined. Storm Spirit has enough money to buy full Orchid, just saving the money for now. For a buyback if needed.
We catch
like
Misha.
Better heroes you can buy back with.
Destroyed. And no buyback. 360 gold off of it. Brewmaster. Where's he off to? Saberlight. Yeah, he's going in. Drunken Brawler, Spider Legs. Imagine a drunken spider Brewmaster thing running at you like that. Jesus Christ. Bloody new trousers. High ground time though, here we go, hello. Metamorphosis is ready for the Terrorblade. And right now, no response from Team Spirit. Just a quick decrep, send them back with a Storm. Ball lightning in and doing a good bit of damage to Charlie and Era. Looks like the Chicken Fighter is going to give up for now.
Next Roche, let's see the spawn in 35 seconds. And I hate when I click on the Roche at the exact timing when he's like doing the math when he should be spawning. So there's like 3 to 5 second gap where you can't see it. And I'm like, yeah, he's gonna spawn in. Give me a second.
Soon.
Full Abyssal Blade on Pangolier plus level 20. He's extremely tanky. And you get the lifesteal off your swashbuckles. I mean, building auras against Terrorblade is not that great, but having Vlads on Pangolier is much more valuable than like giving it away to Terrorblade. I don't think they care too much about lifesteal on him.
Oh, they got the Storm. They've got the lift into the Chainstones. Where did he go? Soul Catcher from Soneko, annihilating him. They've got the Cyclone up on the Pugner as well. That high ground ward gives them all the vision they needed. Yes, you've decrept yourself up, but no, you will not live through this. Immersion slain, and Charlie with a monster kill streak, charging forward towards Dyrachyo, who's going to have to BKB here, surely. Banished up, and in comes the Terrorblade, Old Afterlife, trying to go for the roll, but he's jumped forward into an aggressive position where he's getting destroyed. A triple now for Charlie, and he's going to go high ground. The jump from the Queen of Pain with the Sonic Wave. The Ultra Kill not coming. Saberlight steals it, nicks it away from Charlie, but it's a gorgeous fight for the Chicken Fighters now. Just have to push one of these lanes towards the base. Bottom is where they've lined it up with a catapult and a triple wave. Get onto that tier 3.
They're trying to find where should we push. Mid lane is pushed, around the river, top lane. There's still tier 2 towers, so let's get to the bottom lane. Like if someone gets caught like that, and Charlie has meta, like his crits are around 900. Plus, he just bought a Basher. Like, they were limited on the lockdown, so he has a way of dealing with the Storm Spirit.
Down goes the barracks. Wait, did Rubik just... Okay, that's Nether Ward. If Rubik steals Nether Blast there, these towers fall very quickly. Storm, again, just trying to ball in to clear the creep wave. Good little pipe from Saberlight. Keeps a couple of the creeps alive. No commitment, though, on that final push in towards this mid-tier 3, while Roshan is up. Aegis and Cheese ready and waiting here for Chicken Fighters. Team Spirit, where's your smoke? Where's your move? Misha holding smoke. It is time to go.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant
40
scan.
seconds until meta.
The scan catches the TB illusion. They think they're in Roshan. They think they're in Roshan, but they're not. They're on this high ground. Team Spirit had no idea, but they still ball in. Kill off Era. Now to Soneko. Good targeting from Team Spirit. 2 supports down, but they've traded the Pango for it, and Charlie still alive. Dyrachyo's Gyrocopter getting destroyed by the Queen of Pain. Focus down the Gyro, even with a life drain. There's no way you're getting out of here. Immersion is picked off by Saberlight, and Storm, it is his last chance to ball in and get a kill. Maybe he can escape. Ergon juking through the trees as Misha bashed up now. 4 for 3. Chicken Fighters coming out on top. They thought they were in Roche. The Radiant
It's hard
scan.
if you lose a hero that has like 20,000 net worth, if he gets insta-give. But the problem is Charlie not die a single time this game.
11-0-8. Tier 3 gone. Storm trying to zap around and clear out the creep waves, but there's still this champion of the Dire team, Mr. Melee Creep, Jeremy. He's made it into the base, and he will not allow that backdoor regen to kick in. This is what Chicken Fighters needed. But my goodness, the Radiant scan catching TB Illusion, the high ground hold from Chicken Fighters here. They're pinging it out saying, yeah, good job, guys. Really good job. They've already taken down the high ground ward. That did get placed a little later on by Team Spirit.
The question is whether they go into Roche Pit or not. Like, you don't want to throw the game, so you can just wait a bit until the next meta. You know that Team Spirit wants to do something right now. They're in such a bad spot. They want to get the Aegis, but the bottom lane is being pushed in, so someone needs to address this problem. There's also 2 TB Illusions. They're pushing in.
Saberlight, holy crap. 100 attack speed. Whack, whack, whack. Killing off Ancients pretty quickly. Buyback status, very important now. Fortunately for Team Spirit, Gyro and Storm do both have it. Storm, a great buyback hero. I'm not sure about Gyro, though. He is saving up for Rapier, and that feels like a much more kind of valiant way to go. Go down fighting, not go down buying back and dying again. Nearly catching out Storm top. He has already, of course, TP'd back home. Team Spirit, wait, Durachi, where are you going?
He's being a bit too aggressive.
Yeah, that's a bit spooky. Hello. Afterlife and Misha. Hiding in the trees. The smoke pops, the high ground ward sees Supreme. Afterlife is thinking about it. Rolling Thunder. Connecting onto Supreme with a Vortex there. The Queen of Pain getting picked off. Disruption saved from Suneko, though. Supreme can now BKB, and Emergence being picked off. Yes, the Shadow Demon dies, but he buys back the Sonic Wave. Clearing through Durachio's HP, and the Gyro's down and out. He dug his own grave. Oh, baby. Chicken Fighters, they are getting what they need. A good pick off in the back does bring the Queen of Pain down, but Charlie is hunting. He wants more kills. Afterlife and Misha. They're trying to shield crash into the trees and TP. There's a way in. There's the lift. Era finds Afterlife and annihilated by Charlie. The buyback from Suneko catches Misha. Who's the clumsy net? Yeah, he's got clumsy net. Catches Spirit Breaker. 7 seconds cooldown over on that charge, but he does get off the bulldoze. The status resistance, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, your tier 4s, hey.
Look at the base.
4 catapults.
4 catapults. They're gonna take down this last tier 4 tower. They will not. All right. Repair kit. They have 1 extra charge left on it, but that's gonna be a freebie Roche for Chicken Fighters. Even when he's in melee form, PB with this kind of a build can still take a fight. He gets Abyssal Blade, jumps on top of Gyro, then 1 extra bash. Nothing like you can do. So this game should end pretty soon. There's no TB meta, but there's Aegis on him. So they're just gonna go in and siege, try to end the game. Storm Spirit is level 25, so extra remnants will make it a bit harder. They already expanded the repair kit on tier 3 towers, so Chicken Fighters like, nah, we're not going right now.
Nice repair kit, mates. Good job. Full Satanic, there it is. Sentry getting removed out by Suneko. So vision for the Radiant team is pretty much nil. They see creep waves and outpost. Go take that outpost. Outpost. Go take the outpost, boys. Chicken Fighters, get rid of that.
Kill the shrines. Just kidding.
Do you miss shrines at all? Because I keep forgetting they ever existed.
Same. Remember when we had 5 shrines in the base?
Oh
You
my
could
goodness.
not touch a tier 3 tower.
Jump on gyro. That surely is the signal of the end. Dead for 100 seconds. Dyrachyo way out in the open.
Queen of Pain lines are so good.
They really are. Charlie, straight forward. Illusions onto tier 4s. No repair kit now on Team Spirit. And Gyrocopter dead with no buyback. A 4 versus 5, and Ergon has got a lot of plates to juggle now. Does he jump the Queen of Pain? Does he jump the TB who has Aegis? And Metamorphosis now going. They've got a decrep, but Saberlight jumps in, Abyssal Blade, and Immersion's gone. The Sonic Wave in the back trying to take down Misha as the Spirit Break has gone for a bit of a backstab, but the Stolen Shield Crash, there it is. Old Half-Life doesn't give away the Rolling Thunder, but Charlie's hitting Throne, slowly but surely destroying the objective that will end the game. A lift up onto Ergon, now the silence comes out as Queen of Pain takes down the Storm, dead for 90 with buyback. But I don't believe you can hold on to your base. Supreme, he's been sanced up, but it still holds on to the cheese, and your Throne chipped away by Charlie as game 1 ends in the favor of Chicken Fighters.
Chicken Fighters showing once again their strength. They know how to play around